Oh, hey. Um, why don't you come on in and have a seat? Um, I appreciate you coming in after class today. I had a few things that I wanted to go over with you, and I just felt like this was a good time for us to connect. So, I want to start off by just saying I know that college can be tough. Okay, so you're not in any sort of trouble or any of that stuff. You're literally my best student. You know that? Like, you're an ideal classmate, perfect student, just an overall good boy. And I've been keeping a file of all the things that you've been doing really well, and I want to go over some of those. And of course, there are a few things that you can improve on, so we're going to talk about those too. All right? Because I know that you want to get better. You want to be the best student you can be. In fact, I have you down to be in the running to be teacher's pet. Yeah. Now, I know that some would consider that to be an insult, but the one thing about me is that as a professor, I take really good care of my pets. So, yeah. But just know you're in the running. So, first thing, you always seem to turn in your assignments on time. Yeah, never been late, not once. And I really appreciate that about you. It's nice to receive things on time. Yeah. I also have down here that you stay after class pretty much every day to help me clean up. And don't think that goes unnoticed. Doesn't go unnoticed at all. Alright? In fact, just thinking about you lifting chairs and picking up things off the ground has got me a little warm. Do you mind if I just unbutton my cardigan just a little? You know, these old schools, they are often just warm. Here we go. And feel free if you want to, you know, unbutton or remove anything. It's totally allowed. I'm just gonna be taking notes down here, so don't mind me if you see me looking down, or I'm just using the pen, okay? The pen. So turning things in on time, I love that. It's a good boy. Staying afterwards to help me clean things up, also good boy. Yeah. Now, there are a couple areas that you could improve, and I know you want to be more than just a good boy. You want to be the best boy. Yeah? Yeah. So, how can you be the best boy? Well, first thing is, I've noticed that you lack focus. Seems like when you're in class, you're somewhere else in your head, thinking about something. And look, I think I know what it is. I've been your age before. I know what it's like to have urges and feelings. And so, here's what I want to do. I want to have a little signal so that during class, if I notice that you're starting to drift off into fantasy land, I can click my pen and bring you back. Yeah? So here's what we're going to do. You can look at anything you want. Anything you want. Look at anything you want. But when I click this pen, you're going to look right into my eyes, okay? So look at whatever you want. Eyes. Good job. Okay, now look away from my eyes. Look at anything you want. Anything you want at all. Anything you want at all. Eyes. Good job. Good boy. We're going to do that a few more times, okay? I really want you to get the practice. So go ahead and look. There's a plant over here. I want you to look at the plant. Look at the plant. Just the plant. Eyes. My eyes. Good boy. All right. We have a plant on the other side as well. Look at that plant. Look at the plant. Look at the plant. My eyes. Good boy. All right. So this is our signal, okay? During class. Anytime I click this pen, your eyes meet my eyes, okay? Yeah. Good. All right. The other thing I've noticed is that you take a lot of restroom breaks during my class. And I have an idea of what you're doing in there. So why don't you tell me? Because I think I know. But I want you to tell me. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought. Alright, you don't have to do that during class. From now on, you're going to stay after like you have been. And instead of helping me clean up, we're going to take care of that instead. Okay? And if you are not only a good boy, but end up being the best boy, and you focus, I'm going to make sure you get extra credit. Okay? And that'll bring your grade from an A to an A+. And I know you want an A+, don't you? You want that extra credit. All right. Well, that seems to be it for the teacher-student evaluation portion of this meeting. So here's what we're going to do. Since you and I are here, I'm going to quickly just make sure that we're the only people in the building, other than the janitor who may stop by to watch. And we're going to make sure that you get that biology lesson. Right? So I'll see you on the spicy equivalent of this channel.